Hi, it's Dave Oates from FinderMonkey and Joanna North Associates, back with another weekly video. We've been running through in the last few weeks different departments and how the process works, finding somebody, whether it's adoption related, whether we're using DNA to find somebody. And we've done those videos now. I hope everyone enjoyed them. That left me a little bit stuck this week, to be honest, thinking about what I'm going to talk about. And we've had a case in the last week which just kind of thrown up a real surprise and a shock to us. You know, we're used to seeing all kinds of things, but what I wanted to talk today about is surprises along the journey of looking for somebody and the things that can come out that perhaps we don't anticipate. You know, we as trace agencies and an adoption agency, we're always looking to prepare our clients, thinking about, well, what could the outcomes of this search be? But we will find things out that you know, shock us and surprise us, you know, twists and turns of things that can happen. I give the example of a case in the last week. We've been working with a client for quite a while to find her birth family. We started looking for her birth mum and found that she had sadly passed away. After a bit of time, our client decided that she would like to then reach out to the family, and we did that. And that's been tentative but going quite well. And then another agency contacted the same family and caused quite a lot of confusion because they assumed it was about the same matter. But it's transpired that our client has another sibling who was also adopted that they didn't know about, and it, you know, it only came out because that other adoptee happened to be looking for her birth family at more or less the exact same time. So it's a real kind of surprise thing to come out, particularly at the same time. It's a real coincidence, but obviously it's really shocked all of us. Nobody more so, I think, than our client, who obviously knew that they were adopted, knew that there was birth family out there, but had no idea there was another person in the world in exactly the same situation as her, who was, you know, a sister. So that's been really interesting. It also then reminded me of another case that we had, where we were helping a family find a brother of theirs that had been adopted. Now, sadly, in that case, we managed to track their brother down, but he died quite a long time ago, at quite a young age. So there was no family left around, not even an adoptive family, and it was quite a sad end to a search, really, because there was just nothing there, nobody there to even contact for help and information. But then we had another client who came to us looking for their birth family, and it to cut a long story short, it transpired that it was the same family, but that was unknown to us at the time because we didn't make the connection, and we actually contacted a different member of the same family, and this caused some confusion again because they thought we were contacting them about the search that we'd done for them a couple of years earlier. So lots of strange things come out, and certainly with adoption we see this a lot, and I think it's because of the secrecy around adoption. You know, these things are often not spoken of, and it's not unusual to see in a family where there's been a case of one adoption for there to be more than one adoption, because well, I don't know what the reason is, but we see it quite a lot. So it's something that to hold in mind. You know, if you're an adopted adult, it's possible there are other adoptees from the same family. The best way to try and find out about these things is usually through accessing adoption records. But depending on if you're the older person who was adopted, then your records are unlikely to show any further children that were born after you were adopted, because your records will obviously alter around the time of your adoption. So yeah, but obviously it's the search process can throw up all kinds of things. We've seen all sorts of weird and wonderful stories over the years. I guess it's helpful that when you start your journey that you try and prepare yourself for as many of the possible likely outcomes as you can, but also have in the back of your mind, you can't prepare for everything, but that keep an open mind, because things could come out that you perhaps could never have envisaged, you know, but that might surprise you. So enter into your search with an open mind, and steel yourself, because things can come along that will be surprising. Hopefully all you know, these can be positive surprises, but still it's quite a lot of information to process, so it can take a bit of time. Hope you've enjoyed this week's little video. I say happy Easter to everybody. We'll be back next week with another video. And thanks for watching. See you next time.